So this is France.
Um,
How do you tell? Bonjour?
It's just the atmosphere, isn't it? The
Is it?
atmosphere. Oh, no, actually.
No?
No, it's Kent.
It's Kent, is it?
I've only been on the train for a few minutes.
Yeah, that's Kent, isn't it? And that's the famous Kent power grid.
Yeah. Do you speak French?
No.
Good.
I know obviously bonjour.
No.
And I also know the one thing that I learned when I went to Paris as a kid was je me lave mes cheveux dans les toilettes, which means I wash my hair in the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to skip around Paris singing je me lave mes cheveux dans les toilettes, and people would laugh at me, and I was thinking, God, I'm smashing this gig. I didn't really know what I was saying. But I did wash my hair in the toilet, funny enough.
Did you?
Yeah.
After you were saying that or before?
During.
You just do it the whole time?
Do you want to know another fact?
Yeah.
The Channel Tunnel has survived 3 fires.
Channel.
I hate Channel.
Yeah.
It sounds like something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Have you got Channel? Or it's like a sex thing, isn't it? We went to a Channel party.
Yeah.
Oh, haven't walked for days. I don't really know what that means, but it feels like a thing, isn't it?
Oh.
Are we in the Channel now?
This is definitely France.
So what's your drink of choice? If you're not a beer drinker, what do you like?
I like wine. I like Sancerre. I like Prosecco. I used to like Cava.
What happened?
Who
hurt you?
I think Cava was very fashionable for a couple of summers, and then Prosecco kind of came in. I like a bit of cider.
Oh, I love a cider.
Aperol spritz.
Yeah.
Can't really do any cocktails anymore.
Why?
Well,
Just hits
my
you too
tolerance
hard.
has dropped. I used to love a White Russian.
My tolerance has dropped. I used to be able to get smashed every day, all day. And now I get through the 3rd bottle and suddenly I'm feeling a bit dizzy.
You know, I think that's probably a good sign.
I really love this when you go to Germany or Belgium, wherever. The words they have for milk. So in German it's Milch. Like coconut milk is Kokosnussmilch.
That's good.
But what they've got here is milk, which is just really pleasing. I don't know why.
Milk.
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
It makes me want it. And then you've got here supplement slag room. And I don't know what slag room is, but I want it.
Slag room is something to do with cream, whipped cream.
If I went into a slag room, I'd hope there's some cream in there.
Supplement slag room. It's a good name for a band, isn't it?
Hi, we're Supplement Slag Room, and this is our latest track, Chocolate Milk.
All day long, I could eat a whole basket of those.
A basket?
I'd eat a basket. If you gave me a basket of them, I'd eat them.
Have you ever served Hilda's in a basket?
No.
No, I wouldn't.
Can be
Then
good idea.
afterwards,
That's nice, no?
It really...
Refreshing your mouth.
I'd marry you. I'd marry you. Okay. You can treat me however you liked for the rest of my life, as long as you're serving those up every day. I'd love it.
Yeah, it just can be a little bit risky, yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I personally think you can do better.
I can do better.
Oh, yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
You can.
No,
And I'll be up front with you from the start. You can do a lot better than me.
I don't think that can be better than you.
No, you definitely could. It's just it's nice to know you've got the option, isn't it? Nice to know you've got the option.
Can be an option.
It's an option.
We'll see.
It's an option. You've got options. That's what we're saying to you.
I have always options.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what you expected to get out of this? Is that you were going to offer your hand in marriage to Patricio?
I didn't know. Until you put the food in your mouth, you don't know what you're going to say.
No.
But my emotions took over, and I stand by them.
Oh,
and I'm glad that you are happy to know that you've got options. Yeah.
Shall we leave now? You've been very kind. I'm
Thank you,
so sorry
guys.
about him.
How about you?
Thank you very much.
No, you're welcome, guys. Have a good time, okay? Enjoy the pinches in the Basque Country.
We will. Are you
will.
going that way? We'll go this way.
I'll go this way.
Bye then.
Yeah.
This is going to be a good
Bye-bye,
day.
Thank
See
you.
This is a
Bye.
good day.
There it is. 33,000 thin titanium sheets,
Wow.
otherwise known as the Guggenheim.
Steve Guggenheim. Aha.
Lynn,
It's funny to say Lynn, isn't it, sometimes?
Lynn, have you seen the Anish Kapoor art? It's just there. It's a load of shiny balls. That's really good. Have you done that before?
No, it's the first time.
Look at Anish's shiny balls, Lynn.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't think it's appropriate.
You always react like this to Anish Kapoor's shiny balls, Lynn.
It's very Christian.
It just doesn't stop. You know when they put out like things for queuing? Like
Yeah.
a post office. It's like an elaborate version of one of those.
Cashier number 5, please.
Right, we finished it.
We solved it. In your face. Not so clever now, Richard.
Oh, it's in English. I watch you. I wait for you.
I tickle you.
Oh, these are all things I've done with Chris Ramsey.
I touch your head. I mean, Chris Ramsey wouldn't allow you to do that.
James, are you scared of spiders?
Yes, terrified of them, actually. Please warn me if there are any around.
No spiders round here. Oh, we do happen to be underneath a 9-metre tall one. It's by an artist called Louise Bourgeois, which makes you feel like the art world is accessible to the working classes, doesn't it? It is called Mamam, which means mummy.
Has her mum seen this?
It's a tribute to her mum, because her mum was trapped under a glass.
Was she?
No, I just made that up. She was a weaver.
Her mum was?
Yes, I think there's the weaving of the web, but then also nurturing the eggs, but then also being, you know, sort of
Terrifying.
terrifying and savage, and everyone's sort of slightly frightened of them. I wouldn't say I'd be thrilled if I was Louise's mum. Right, should we creep away so we don't disturb it?
Yes.
Do you like it?
No. It's cold.
Yeah, it is cold.
Really freezing in the fog.
Yeah. And also fog happens naturally.
Happens naturally anyway.
Yeah.
It's not something anyone looks forward to.
No.
That looks nice.
It looks nice.
I will take a photo of it like that, actually.
Do you want a photo in front of it, James?
Nope.
All right.
Don't want to tell people I was there with
You're
it.
just going to sell that to Getty Images. And now
Perfect.
you're going to take some of the fog nos money.
And I'll buy my own fog nozzles with it, and I'll go to the artist's house.
Have you invented a cocktail before?
Yes, I have actually invented cocktails.
Yeah.
Over the lockdown of the global pandemic, I got given loads of alcohol-free beer, and I started adding whiskey to them. And I called that a boiler faker. And then I got sent loads of alcohol-free Guinness, and I
Yeah.
poured champagne into that, and called it a black velveteen. And I'm
Lovely.
going to start my own non-alcoholic cocktail bar, where you get a non-alcoholic version of a booze drink, and then you put booze in it, and it's a healthier cocktail.
It's niche, but I like it.
Thank you. And maybe I'll do it with these. I'll get some alcohol-free wine. Actually, no, because then you're mixing it with Coke, and then it's completely alcohol-free. So that
Yeah.
doesn't work.
I'm trying to work out what other combinations of drinks would work like that.
Well, once I met Gemma Collins.
No. I cannot believe that you two are in a room together.
Do you want to guess who the third person in the room was? It was Dido. And Gemma Collins was drinking a drink, half white wine, half Red Bull. She turns to Dido and says, honestly, Dido, this is so good. If you've ever got a sore throat, drink this, it's brilliant. And Dido's like, yeah, I'll stick to sliced ginger, thank you very much. I'm a professional singer. I'm taking throat tips from the GC.
I wonder what Gemma Collins took away from Dido. So
Yeah.
Dido took that drink away. Gemma Collins doesn't absorb anything.
Gemma
does she?
Collins, very much in that room, saw herself as the dispenser of wisdom and not the receiver of it.
Oh! Wow. So what do I do now? Could I order a white wine
Okay.
and a Red Bull?
Red Bull?
Red Bull.
Red
Do
Bull,
you have
perfect.
Red Bull?
And white wine.
And white
okay,
wine.
perfect.
Thank you.
I'm going to have a GC.
I'm going to have a GC. Last time I had a Red Bull, I went into a sort of a mild panic attack, I'd say.
Okay, luckily you're about to mix it with white wine and take the edge off.
Yeah.
If you're mixing them.
Okay,
Thank you.
boys.
Gosh.
You're welcome. White wine and Red Bull.
Great.
Now, Yeah, you're going to have to do it like that. Mix it in your mouth.
It's the most disgusting thing I've ever had.
Yeah?
We're leaving. Oh my God. Are you ready for this?
I feel quite ready for this, yes.
Yeah. Have you poured like this before or anything?
I've never poured like this before. It's quite exciting.
You are a man with long limbs, so I feel like...
I'm a long-limbed man. You aware of that, John?
No.
Well, I am. So here
Let's
we
see.
go.
Let's check.
To you guys.
Look at those long limbs in action. Ooh. It wasn't as graceful as...
That's about the right amount.
Perfect.
I'd say it's slightly too much.
Might need a mop.
for this wet ass cider.
Here you go. Move the hand, not the bottle. Move the hand, not the bottle.
Oh no, it is hard to do, isn't it? I
Yeah.
could get some. I'm going to let you do. Let's
Great job,
see
guys.
how you do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. It does
Well-
feel wasteful, but I'll just keep
Cheers,
going.
guys.
To waste.
It was really unpleasant because I was laughing all the way through it, but I didn't feel like I could stop.
That's the review of most of my gigs, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Just imagine if I got my phone and I held it out there.
Still imagining that.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Anxious, really high levels of anxiety here. Like about here. I think up here, this is the level of anxiety if I myself fell off the bridge.
Yeah.
And I think here is if I dropped my phone.
Look at the cars going underneath. That's scary. If you dropped your phone through now, whoop, your phone potentially would kill a person.
Yes, but as we can see, that person is a motorist. So if I get one car off the road, how many lives am I saving?
That's one way of looking at it, I suppose, yeah.
Thank you.
Do you think if I spat off this bridge and it landed on someone that they would die? Like if someone was swimming
Yeah.
and it landed on the back of their head.
Also-
Did you just spit on yourself?
Yeah, doing an impression of the spit hitting them and killing them.
You went method.
Full method on that.
You went full method.
I think
on
you
that
wouldn't
spit.
kill them, but I think you'd actually probably do a bit more damage than you'd expect.
What if I did a wee
Yeah.
off this bridge?
Yeah.
It wouldn't go down in a straight line, would it?
It'd probably just blow back at us and we'd get covered in your urine, like a mist. It would be like when we were at the Guggenheim and we got covered in all that fog.
Fog. Oh, that could be my
If you
art
put your
project.
little fog nozzle through that, it'd all spray back at us all.
I don't like little fog nozzle.
What do you rather I called it?
Big fog nozzle.
Big old fog nozzle. If you
Yeah.
put your industrial fog nozzle through that hole
Yeah.
and did a wee, then yeah, it'd be like getting misted at the Guggenheim again.
Yeah.
Once again, proof if proof be needed, that if you put two men anywhere for long enough and tell them to talk, even when looking out at a beautiful view, they will start talking about names for their penis.
I just thought I'd bring us to a really low-key hotel. It's sort of like Premier Inn, isn't it?
It's like a level on Super Mario or something.
Yeah. That could be Bowser's house.
I feel like if Andre 3000 wanted to stay somewhere, he'd stay somewhere like here,
Yeah, he's here actually. He's in one of the rooms. We're going for dinner with him later.
playing a flute.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this thing.
Yeah, I believe the people that designed this place are gay. Have you heard of gays? Yeah, they love that sort of thing. What do you like from a holiday, Mo?
I like to stay in the shade.
Yeah.
Oh, I love staying in
Well,
the shade.
I have to stay in the shade because I'm so pale you can see my heart through my chest in direct sunlight. I'm not built for most of the world, really. If I leave Birmingham, I'm in trouble.
Because I got friends when they go on holidays that, lads, oh, look at my tan. But then it gets awkward. Because look, same colour as you. Yeah, it's a bit racist there.
Well, there's no risk of that from me. Not because I'm not racist, just because I won't ever get close to your skin tone. I'll say other racist things, but it won't be that. We're in what's known in Croatian as a state of jaka. Do you know what that is?
Being battered by bubbles in your back.
It's between somewhere and nowhere. It's not quite anywhere. Sort of like Reading.
Mummy wants a grape. Come on. Don't embarrass yourself.
I can't get
I
any
can't get out.
purchase on this.
It's hard to...
I've lost all control.
Oh, be careful.
Why are you not helping? There's a whole camera crew here and they're just watching
We're
us
just
flail
checking
about.
out, like-
We are celebrities.
It feels like there's Joe!
Help!
Crew!
It's called Split, but before that it was called Spillatum, then it was called Spillato, and then it was just called Split.
Black.
And now it's Split. I'm not entirely convinced they're finished with that journey.
Well, I hope our opinions at the end of this are not split. That they are very much cohesive, that this is a wonderful place to be. I also hope I don't get saddle burn from riding this boat so hard.
Can't promise anything. That's what happens when you go on holiday with old Joe. You get saddle burn, baby.
Yeah, let's go, boys.
Woo!